Right now, we're firmly stepping into what we like to call the agentic Gemini era. And I know technology is moving fast, really fast, but I've always deeply believed that the most exciting breakthrough isn't the underlying code itself. It's how everyday people use that code to achieve real, tangible things. Things like financial freedom. So today, I want to share a very clear, practical blueprint for building a completely new financial reality using our latest AI tools.
$5,000. Now you might be wondering, why focus on this number? Well, for so many people around the world, building an extra $5,000 a month is a profound gateway. It completely changes the financial picture. And the truly beautiful part of this moment? Reaching that goal is entirely possible today, for anyone. You do not need to know a single line of code. We are already seeing everyday people use our models, which, by the way, are now processing over 3.2 quadrillion tokens a month to completely rewrite their futures.
To make sure this is as accessible as possible, we've broken it down into a step-by-step masterclass. First, we'll cover your 5K monthly AI blueprint. Then we'll look at building a multimedia creative agency, offering voice-to-website client services, hiring a 24/7 virtual employee, and setting up hands-free agentic e-commerce. Finally, we'll talk about shrinking the human idea gap.
All right, let's jump right into part 1, your 5K monthly AI blueprint.
First, we really need to reframe how we view this technology. We're shifting from AI that just answers your questions to AI that actually takes proactive action on your behalf. That is the agentic era. You can now reach your financial goals using pure, everyday conversational prompts to manage a 4-pillar business blueprint. Because again, the real magic isn't the AI model itself. It's what you, the builder, are going to create with it to generate reliable income streams.
Moving right along to part 2. Build a multimedia creative agency.
With our newest updates, you literally have an entire high-end creative agency sitting right in your pocket. Now, you might hear our engineers throw around the term world model. Let's demystify that jargon real quick. Built right into our new Gemini Omni model, a world model simply means the AI intuitively understands digital physics. It gets gravity, it gets kinetic energy, it natively understands how to direct a hyper-realistic movie simply from your conversational text prompts.
And it's incredibly practical. Here's the exact workflow you can use to start bringing in clients today. Step 1, you just feed a raw, everyday smartphone video into Gemini Omni. Step 2, you literally just speak to it. Give it a cinematic command, tell it to change the reality, adjust the style, or maybe turn it into a claymation educational video. Step 3, export a commercial-grade ad and hand it off to your paying client. What used to take a professional production crew weeks, you are now doing in minutes.
And to scale this agency up, you can leverage Google Flow agents. These agents can take one single image and instantly generate 16 different cinematic camera angles, just like that. They can automatically switch scenes, seamlessly transforming a desert scene from early morning to late at night. We also have Google Pics, which lets you design interactive flyers and graphic branding with absolute creative layout control. You can easily deliver massive, scalable value to local businesses.
Next up is part 3, voice-to-website client services.
There is a massive market of small businesses out there that desperately need modern websites, and you are going to solve that for them. Just contrast the old way with the new reality. In the past, you had to learn HTML and CSS, spend months writing code, and manually debug complex software. It was a huge barrier, right? But the new way? It's just voice prompting with Google Stitch. Absolutely anyone can now design flawless web and mobile user interfaces instantly. We've completely removed the technical friction.
Picture this. You're sitting with a client, looking at a rough design layout, and you just say out loud, make the header larger, highlight the special pizza options. You're literally just speaking your layout changes and watching real-time updates happen right before your eyes.
We designed this zero-code experience specifically to empower non-technical users to collaborate in real time. And here's the best part for your business. When the design is approved, Stitch handles the deployment. You can export it to functional live code or launch the site in just a few clicks. The AI does all the heavy lifting, allowing you to confidently charge high-ticket development fees. Okay, moving to part 4, hire a 24/7 virtual employee.
Now, running these incredible new businesses obviously requires some heavy back-end logistics, and that's exactly where Gemini Spark comes in. Let's just walk through a typical night to visualize how asynchronous this work really is. Let's say it's 9 p.m. You just verbally brain dump your client workflows and tasks right into Spark. At 2 a.m., while you're fast asleep, Spark is autonomously coordinating client tracker sheets on a cloud virtual machines. By 7 a.m., you wake up, grab your coffee, and complete marketing slide decks are generated and ready for your review.
This is agentic AI in action, powered by our super-fast Gemini 3.5 Flash model and the anti-gravity framework. It's honestly exactly like hiring a 24/7 autonomous digital worker. Spark continuously coordinates across your entire Google workspace, Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and runs entirely on secure virtual machines. It completely handles all that tedious administrative data tracking for you.
I really want to emphasize this one simple phrase: close your laptop and go to sleep. Ultimately, that is the core desire behind financial freedom, isn't it? The complex back-end operations of your agency execute autonomously in the background, reliably managing your business while you recharge. Let's move to Part 5, Hands-Free Agentic E-Commerce.
Now, the Universal Cart is completely redefining online selling. We've introduced some amazing technology here, but let's translate that directly into pure wealth mechanics. The Universal Commerce Protocol simply gives you standardized access to global inventory. The Agent Payments Protocol allows for secure, hands-free checkouts under strict guardrails. And the Universal Cart? It automates your product sourcing and drop shipping deals by dynamically finding hidden savings and executing hands-free arbitrage loops for you.
To put that scale into perspective, the Universal Cart acts as your smart retail graph, tracking price history and stock drops across more than 60 billion dynamic listings. It even uses compatibility logic, intelligently cross-checking things like complex PC components to make sure you avoid costly return errors. It's just constantly scouting inventory in the background, creating a foolproof, highly profitable curation store. And because trust is absolutely crucial, we've implemented strict budget and brand guardrails. This illustrates the brilliance of the Agent Payments Protocol. It guarantees verifiable, tamper-proof transactions. You get absolute peace of mind while your agent securely shops and manages your inventory completely autonomously.
And finally, Part 6, Shrinking the Human Idea Gap.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to think about what this means for your future as an entrepreneur. At Google, we have this deep, abiding belief. The real breakthrough isn't the technology itself, it's what you do with it. In this new agentic era, the gap between the exact moment you have a human idea and the moment you create a completed reality, well, it has essentially vanished. The old technical barriers are gone. Armed with this $5,000 monthly blueprint and tools like Gemini Omni, Spark, and Stitch, absolutely anyone can step up, become a builder, and transform their financial future immediately. So I want to leave you with one very exciting question. What will you choose to build today? Thanks so much for joining me.